Please activate the Hero Select screen.
All right, good afternoon, Clarke fans. This is Mr. Wagner, the co-coach during this season, and we are about to go live on Overwatch. So a couple things to know for our Overwatch team. They are currently undefeated, which means by default they are the number one team or tied as the number one team in the entire state because they haven't lost. So they've been doing outstanding this year. So we are playing Centerville, who currently has a record of 2-1. So they are above the threshold as far as wins losses. So I think it'll be a good match. A couple players on our team today. We got DJ. We got Andreas, Justin. We have Jonathan and Dean. They are going to be our starting five. So I will probably just put this into standard mode. I will not be able to play the whole thing. So cheer on our players. Wish them luck as they have already locked up playoffs and they are now looking to lock up the number one seed.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Looks like there's some miscommunication about what map we should be doing, so we will be right back.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Do not fear, for growth is always painful.
I can't wait to get out there!
Alright, so for this first game, we're going to be watching DJ.
Let's do it faster.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
大丈夫
This is my favorite part.
There they are. Get ready.
Enemy turret ahead. They're on the objective. Push them out.
I can't die. I've still got more stuff to see.
Let's get into it.
Gotcha! crypt and into the quicksand.
Big stagger lap.
Joan of Arc didn't quit. I won't either. You with me?
Perfect harmony. Turn it up, turn it up.
Back in action, baby.
I wreak chaos! Foolishness has consequences.
Looking out. Keeping the heat on.
Team kills overtime.
And they say sugar means dead. I found it.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
You know the plan.
No one alive. Dead weight gets left behind.
And they
Five,
say,
four, three,
sugar.
2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Here they go.
Remember, Reinhardt, when you charge, your shield is down. Protect
Made you strong.
Hablarán de mi muerte a lo largo de la historia.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Meteor strike. Face my burning beast.
Dang it!
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Defeat. Play of the game.
Death awaits.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
You want that louder? Feeling good.
enemy has. Every plan must evolve.
Hey,
Forward spawn loss.
Prepare yourself. Meteor strike. Face my burning feet. Let's move forward.
They're taking the robot.
Send your best. I'm ready.
Oh, you wanna hear this?
Gauntlet charge. Wise decision.
Forward spawn.
Haven't lost my touch.
making steady progress.
Fully charged.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Feel my might. Send me someone who meteor strike. A deadly weapon. Working a pop. Powered up. What was your plan? Fully charged. You're vulnerable. Gauntlet charge.
Plotting out the dig site.
I will achieve my vision.
They stole the robots.
That's better.
Forward spawn loss.
Fully charged.
Helden sterben nicht.
Stop their barricade.
Sorry for the absence, but currently we're watching one of our seniors, Justin. He's been really grinding the game. He's gotten very good at it. Looks like we have a pretty good advantage here. So currently what's happening is essentially it's deliver the payload. So you have a certain amount of time. You got to push a certain payload as far as you can in that time. The team has pushed it the furthest at the end of that time wins. So we've pushed it 113 meters. They pushed it 39. It's coming up with about a minute 30 left. It would take about a minute 30 to push it the rest of the distance. So we are more or less dominating this entire round. As we're watching Justin play here, he's taking on a 2v1, and he's just charging up and doing as much damage as he can. So they are starting to take possession of the payload, but we are still in the present, so we're slowing it down as Justin gets eliminated. So we're going to swap over to a different player. Let's see if we can look. Alright, now we're going to be watching Mortal's God, aka Jonathan. He's another one of our seniors that we have, as he is going up against the fight. We got a good revenge kill there, as Dean also gets a kill. So we are the red team. So the top right hand corner, every time you see red team kills blue team, that's us killing them, which is good. We want to get rid of them, because the more they are near the payload, the faster their payload is going to go. As we have it currently contested at 45 meters, it's not really going anywhere. Again, under 30 seconds left, they're not going to be able to move it that far. So this is more or less running out the clock. There could be a little bit of overtime as he goes down. I'm not going to lie, their team's a little bit on fire. They got a three-player kill streak as we shift over to Andreas. Andreas is our healer, but he can still do a lot of damage. As he waits for the team to revive and come back. So he's going to kind of get out of there as they are moving this payload. But with under 3 seconds going here, see if there's a little bit of overtime, but I doubt it gets anywhere that it needs to be. As we are all now assembled, Justin's going to go in and do as much damage as he can. He's got his critical lined up. And there's just a 4 or 5 kill. Dean goes nuts and does a 5 kill just to end it. Why not? Dean team kills to get the win. That is insane for a second-year player. So let's take a look at this leaderboard here, as our MVP is going to be Dean with the team kill at the end. Oh, this guy's a menace. As we see some highlights here, and we get ready for the next game. Clarke up 2-0.
Welcome to Jungle. Initiating match. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
All right, as we get into game 3, sorry for the delay here. But again, escort the payload, so very similar concept here as we are going to be watching different players. So we shifted over to Justin as he gets a good kill here. And then gets eliminated in a hallway as they are screaming in the background. So we will be watching Jonathan, who was wondering why everyone is screaming. So we are now on the payload, so it should start moving here in a little bit. We've conquered it, so we start moving. So we're climbing, and so a couple different strategies here. You want to be close enough to the payload so that way it moves and that you own it. But at the same time, you want to get ahead of the payload so that way you can take out as many of the bad guys as possible. As Jonathan and Justin are just on fire right now. They're just shooting and spraying and praying in a hallway right now. This is absolutely anarchy. But they're having a lot of fun. If you can hear the laughing in the background, that's just what we do here. This is a really good push. They haven't been able to stop us yet. So we're already at 70 meters, which is quite impressive, as they are all in a hallway. It looks like they're going to try to do a team push. Jonathan's like, hey, look, a whole bunch of bad people there, and he charges into a room filled with the enemies. As Dean gets another insane play. So let's see if I can find Dean. Dean's been popping off, and I haven't been able to stream him. Here's Dean. Dean got another team kill, so they were all right there. Dean, this is a highlight reel for him. I wish I would have been streaming it on him a little bit more. I apologize to him for that. As we watch as Dean takes on a couple players here. They seem awfully distracted, and he's getting healed from Andreas from behind, which is awesome. And so one strategy I think I'm seeing here is that they agree on a certain player and they all just go nuts on that one player versus trying to take everyone else, one-on-one. Because then you can heal after a fight that you essentially win, as Dean teleports to the high ground and then immediately gives it up. He's behind Justin as they are engaged in a fight. Still pushing it. We've still got the 72 meters with 4:30 left to go here. As Justin's just getting kill after kill after kill. Let's shift over to him. So Justin is on a 4 or 5 kill streak from what I can tell. He's just aiming, charging, and just full on punching people into the ground here. They're going to get stacked up, so we get it. 100 meters, uncontested, very fast win. As we win our 3rd individual one. As we switch sides. That was pure domination by Clarke Overwatch.
Initiating match.
All right, into what could very possibly be the last match as we take a look at DJ here. So if we win this, then we get the overall match, to my understanding, which would then be 5-0 on the season. And that would almost lock up first place in the district. Now, for those of you who don't understand, we were broken up into districts, and the districts have absolutely nothing to do with like school sizes or anything. So in our district there could be Waukee, there could be Murray, although Murray plays with us. But to give you a general idea of like the size of schools, so the IAHSEA is a program that we do these games through. They choose the games, they organize it, they host the tournaments, they do state, they do everything. And then in the response to that then would be that we play the games that they have established by the rules that they have also established. So they are the ones that chose Overwatch. Fortunately, we are good at that game, so that was a benefit to us. We are also pretty good at Rainbow Six Siege, which is in the fall. Currently, our other game for the season is Rocket League, which we are struggling currently. And so, as we shift over to Dean here, this is about our second or third year of being competitive. So second year officially, third year you can count it because we were in a practice year. But we have roughly 15 gaming computers. We have throughout the whole year, give or take 25 to 30 players. Last year we had 100% graduation success rate for scholarships. So the program has been very, very successful, as we are currently playing some defense here as Justin charges up and launches the guy into tomorrow. So kind of going back to the game here, we're moving around, trying to stick together as much as possible, trying to stop their payload. They are moving it quite well right now, I will say. So we need to start working at going to this as Justin goes to sleep. Try to still be alive. We're going to shift over to Jonathan, who also dies. We're just dying relentlessly right now. Is anybody still alive? They're all dead. Alright, so they are moving this payload. I mean, moving this payload right now. As they get to the first checkpoint, and they do conquer that checkpoint.
The dark stand.
So Dean's in a bad spot as he takes on a 3v1 by himself behind enemy lines. Not a great move, as we get a couple people dead here. Alright, so shifting over to DJ. They have a pretty good flank going on right now, I'm not gonna lie. DJ gets pinned into a corner. Right, so coach is starting to get a little bit annoyed, wants him to start playing a little bit more serious. So we're going to hear less screams in the background as they start getting a little bit more focused in here. When you dominate so much in the first couple games, you tend to take the latter games as serious. So that's when momentum can really, really swing as they are getting endless kills. We're more or less bulldozing into a 5v1, 4v1. And it's not working out the greatest. Now we're starting to work together and piggyback as we just get a massive team kill. So coach said focus up, and that's exactly what they did as we recuperate and try to take control of the payload right now, stop it from moving any further. A little under 3 minutes left to make sure that it's going all right, and we are waiting for them to show back up. We are healed up, ready to go, and we are going to try to get another team. Shifting over to Justin, who just gets a massive punch here. He is right in the middle of nowhere, but he gets a good kill. And Andreas is on fire as well. For a healer, he's doing a lot of damage. So essentially another team kill as we're doing absolutely phenomenal stopping this or slowing it down as much as we can. Coming up on 2 minutes left, they still have to go 2 more checkpoints, so that's going to be very, very tough because, as a reminder, we had 3 when it was our turn to push it. Asking them to focus up again as Justin gets pinned, but he does get out of it without taking too much damage. Gets a massive punch on their heavy. And he is taking it personally. It is him versus and that guy got it. Justin's mad. He's got to be mad. Alright. So they are moving the payload again. They got about a minute 30 here. Not sure if it's going to be possible, but if they get to that second checkpoint, it's going to look good as we recoup up. See if we can pin them. As Dean gets knocked out. Jonathan is just in the thick of everything, shooting everywhere. But thankfully, he's getting healed very, very well. Andreas is absolutely on fire healing us right now. We take a look over at our healer, our unsung hero. Won't get a lot of credit for everything, but he is the reason why we are still in this fight. I wish you guys could hear what's going on in the background. They're just going absolutely nuts. Coach is trying to get them to be serious, but they play better when they're loose. Good kill streak. Alright, with under 5 seconds to go. Looks like it's going to get stuffed there. And overtime, it's not going to be long enough for them to push it another 20 meters. So that should be it. And Clarke moves to 5-0, undefeated. Again, still the #1 team in the state of Iowa. Thank you all for joining us on our stream. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Have them watch from home. And we will see you guys next week.